Hello, welcome to Ghost Prime Transformers Reviews. So in this video, I'm going to do something a little different. I want to start looking at some of my Transformers, my collection. I don't get a chance to go through all of them and just check them out and give them the attention and love they deserve. So I figured I'll start doing that. Maybe I'll have a new series. Maybe this could be called these are some of my favorite things or something like that. Anyway, to start out with, I would like to take a look at the Generation 1 Omnibot Downshift. Now, these Omnibots don't actually get a lot of love, I've noticed. And there isn't anything really new on them. And they are some of, in my opinion, the best Generation 1 figures. They were mail away from the little Stars pamphlet that came in the boxes. And you could get them for robot points at, I think, $5 or something like that. And they are really fantastic little figures. This is Downshift. There were a lot of these on eBay in the early 2000s. For like $30, you could find them in the bag with the instructions and everything. They were all over eBay. And my dumbass was like, yeah, well, I'll just wait and get one of those later. They're plentiful. No, I did get those for a great price. He is a fantastic, fantastic figure, and we have not gotten any new updates of him. There was one, I think maybe it was canceled. I don't remember. A Takara only version of Downshift that was a repaint of Wheeljack from the Reveal the Shield series. They just don't have the love, and they are fantastic. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. This guy was packaged in just a standard little bag. He had instructions. I do not have the instructions, unfortunately, but he has his alt mode here is of a Toyota Celica. Now, the earlier versions did say Celica on the back. For the later revisions, it was removed for obvious reasons. And he looks absolutely fantastic. Now, these guys did come only via mail order, and it came in this little sheet here. You can see it says reinforcements from Cybertron. It's kind of hard to read. And these came packed in Transformers. This one is actually from Smokescreen. And you get them on all the cars. I'll open it up without tearing it. You open it up here, and move the camera up. So there you see Downshift, Overdrive, and Camshaft. Camshaft's RX-7. He actually didn't have a camshaft. So, but this is pretty cool. And you could get them here, and you got the robot points. So they were all $5 and 4 robot points. And then you fill out this little sheet here and mail that in, and just check out which one you want. Oh, it looks like, sorry, I was wrong. They were $5. $5, $3 for the Power Dashers. And me, an idiot kid I was, I ended up getting this. I was one of the only people that I knew that got this. I don't have it anymore. I love these figures, though. These figures are absolutely amazing. And there was also a later one when they came in with an Ultra Magnus picture. I remember it was 85. Much later than this. This is an earlier one, maybe 86. I think it was right before the movie. So I'll move it back into here. Let's get close up on the Celica. Now, this was on a Diaclone mode originally, and they took it and, of course, just took directly from Diaclone to Transformers. Now, one of the interesting things about this is that for the cars and Diaclone and the early Transformers, this does not have a seat for a Diaclone driver. It is just a car, but it does have a unique feature that was new back in the time that we have seen before. We saw it with Mask, and we saw it again, I think it was Hunt for the Decepticons, where the cars would change and have like weapons sticking out of them. This actually has 3 modes. So let's turn it into its battle mode. You open the door like this, open the other door down like that. Then you take this little part of the roof, move it up like that. That is actually supposed to be a little turret. And he has 3 weapons. This is his main gun here, so I get that in focus. Main gun. Now, this is unofficial, but it can fit just like that. Right in there. Fits in that actually really, really well. Then you take his head-mounted guns right here. They're all done up in, all these weapons are done up in chrome, and there's pegs on either door. They fit on there pretty tightly. On each side. Use my big fingers to actually work with it. And there is his attack mode. Very cool, and it's awesome that you actually have all of his weapons displayed in car mode, which is something that didn't come back for many, many years in Transformers. Now he is a little on the small side for a car, on a Transformer car. Now he's not as small as like Hound, but he is on the smaller side. He's not a full-size car. So just to show you a little size here, here he is next to Prowl. So you can see he's a little smaller, maybe around comparable size real life vehicles. But I think he's just a tad smaller. Now this is of course the Datsuns are a little smaller to begin with in the Generation 1 cars, but so you can see he's got a height difference. Doesn't have any place to put the Diaclone driver, as to where we all know that you could actually stick one in here right in the middle. So yeah, you can see the size difference there. Now getting this guy transformed is quite easy, as with most Generation 1s. You want to start out by pulling his legs out, and then you can move them up like this, split them apart, that'll lock them in place. Turn them around, or actually open the doors first. I'll turn them around while we take this back piece and lift that up a little bit, and that just lodges it here. You take his arms, move these out of the way for right now. Take his arms, flip them down and around, the shoulders out. Same thing here. Shoulder down, arms down like this. And that goes like that. And there he is in robot mode. And in robot mode, you got some sticker detail that shows up with the Autobot logo on his leg. Got a nice looking face sculpt. Almost Optimus Prime-esque. Definitely not Prime. But he looks just beautiful. I love this. Just really do. Definitely prone to yellowing. So if you do happen to get this guy, keep him out of the sunlight. You could put his gun in either fist, just like by a little peg. And then take his other weapons right here. Stick them next to his head. Kind of like the launchers from Prowl. And there he is. Now articulation wise, he could do this do like a double jointed shoulder. He definitely will have 360 around here if you get around the flat, but that's really it. That's really about it. These pieces right here, his arms are die cast, and he is die cast right here. So overall, it's a really nice quality for $5 back in 1985 or something, 6, and some of those robot points. It was a very good value. You know, wait 6 to 8 weeks, checking the mailbox every day, driving your parents crazy looking for these guys. Just a damn cool figure. Let's do some comparisons real fast. First up, let's compare him with another small bot. There he is with Hound. So you can really see he is actually quite short. His head is much smaller than Hound. He's a bit taller due to the transformation here, but even though Hound is a small robot, he is a little taller than this. So they are small. Maybe that's why they decided to go mail away and not full-on boxes. I think these would have been excellent as a full-on box figure because the quality is definitely on par with the larger robots. Here he is with Generation 1 Prowl. So a little smaller, a little bit smaller. One of the bios, this guy had about 3 bios. One of the bios said security robot. They didn't really have personalities written for them, unfortunately. So these guys could actually go together. But look, just very good. They fit really well together, so I really appreciate these little figures. So all in all, just a great little bot. I absolutely adore this guy. So yeah, this guy is one of my absolute favorites in Generation 1. Coming from the Diaclone line, and pretty much unchanged, except for the Autobot logos. Just a really great little figure. If you happen to be able to pick one of these guys up for your Generation 1 collection, I definitely recommend it. They are really great. They have a lot of the same things like the other bots do, like the wings, door wings. They have two. This one has 2 cannons for the top there, over around his head, kind of like the Datsuns. And it turns into a wonderful little car and rolls amazingly well. You know, die-cast arms, rubber tires, got it all. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the thumbs down vote button if you have to. Subscribe. I'll see you guys later.